Welcome to An Acquired Taste. Today we're going to be looking at my 6 favorite dive watches, which are in my collection. And first one off the bat is the Helson Skin Diver, a absolutely gorgeous watch made in Hong Kong. The thing that really stands out on this watch is the quality of the case. This may be the nicest case out of all of the watches I've owned. It comes with a 90-15 Miyota movement, but again, the thing that really makes this thing stand out is this domed crystal, this mineral bezel, and the casework on this is as good as I've seen. Hong Kong is thought by many of the industry leadership to be the essentially ground zero for case making in the world. Some of the best case makers are located in Hong Kong or likely in southern China, and they are headquartered in Hong Kong. So I love this watch. I think the Blancpain 1953 Blancpain 50 Fathoms that this is the inspiration for is a tremendous watch. The reality is that watch is would be far too valuable, and I would never use it. Quite frankly, wouldn't aspire to spend the money on that type of a watch. However, I appreciate the design. So at the same time, this is not trying to pass itself off as a Blancpain. At the same time, it clearly is an homage, and I have no problem with that. I think it's a gorgeous watch, and I like the looks of it, and it was very reasonably priced, and a beautiful watch. Helson is available online on their own website. The next watch, which is a really tremendous dive watch, is the Eco Drive Citizen Ecozilla. And this has 300 meters of water resistance. It is a beast of a watch. Very, very sturdy. Gives you a sense. So it doesn't wear too badly on the wrist, all things considered. And the fact that it's solar driven, you never have to worry about it running out of a battery or a wind. So it's a great watch, and I love it. A newer addition to my collection, which I did a review on, is the Seiko Turtle, SRP 779, I believe. And I've put a leather strap on this. I really like this watch, only from the standpoint that Seiko makes tremendous dive watches, and I've owned a couple. Have another one in my collection that's a quartz at the moment. And I just love that Pepsi bezel. So this is a watch that can be hacked, and it can be wound, hand wound, and just a buttery smooth movement, and very, very accurate. Next on deck here is the Steinhardt, and this particular Steinhardt is my favorite Steinhardt. It is an homage to the very first Rolex that was released in 1954, the first Submariner, Rolex Submariner, and it's an absolutely gorgeous watch, and I really like it on this Bond NATO strap. Looks very sharp. Again, that's another beauty. That has an ETA 2824-2 movement. Good solid watch. 300 meters of water resistance. Next up on the list is the Helson. This has 1,000 meters, and this is a very unique watch. It has its own look. It has an additional bezel that can be changed out. Also comes with a leather strap. I really love this mesh bracelet. I think this is as nice a mesh bracelet as I've seen, tried on, etc. Absolutely a bargain. These were sold for around $600 new, and I got to tell you, this is really a tremendous watch. Helium release valve on the side. Just stunning. Just absolutely love the watch. The workmanship, again, like the other Helson, is superb. It is really hard to capture in a photo or a video how incredibly well done from a quality standpoint these watches, what they've been, their level build. There you see the skull and crossbones on the back. I just think this is a super cool watch. I think Helson is a very underrated brand, not well known. Some of their watches are a little too bulky for me. They have a I don't like every watch in their lineup, but this one is absolutely, I think, the best. It's really some of the best bang for the buck. And then lastly, the classic Russian diver, the Amphibia, and I love the blue scuba dude, and I particularly like it on this green Zulu strap. I just think it really makes it pop. And this is a great everyday watch. I love to take this to the pool, and when I travel, again, it's not a very expensive watch, but it's an original, and I like all the little quirks. It's one of a kind. They are a little tedious to reset the date, but it's part of the charm. So that is the collection of my favorite 6 dive watches. Please, if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe or comment or like. Thanks for watching.